Hi students. Okay students, in our last class or in our previous class, what we discussed? Yes, we discussed about one topic, that is things around us. Is it right? What is that? Things around us. Did you see the class? Listen the class. And in that class, I given to you homework also. Did you complete the homework? I think everybody complete, and everybody listen the class and complete the homework in time. Okay. Yes. So this is our previous class, things around us, and in this class, just I am revising you 2 minutes. So what we discussed in this topic, what type things are there? Mainly things are two types of things are there: natural things and man-made things. Natural things means these things are, some things are made by nature, are created by nature. They are called natural things. What are the examples? River, sea, plants. So these are the examples of natural things. Okay, and second one is man-made things. So human beings are creating them. What are the examples? Book, chair, table. So these are the examples for man-made things. And what we discussed in this topic, we discussed about living things and non-living things also. Is it right or not? So what are living things? Things which have life, they are called living things. They can grow, they can breathe, they can eat, they can walk, they can move. Okay? They have sense. They can feel immediately. Okay? They can respond. They can reproduce. Reproduce is giving birth to young ones. Okay? And what are non-living things? Things which have no life. Which one has no life? They are called non-living things. Examples: book, bench, table, piece of chalk, duster, board. Okay, building, rock. So these are all non-living things. So we discussed in this topic these things: natural things, man-made things, living things, non-living things. Is it clear? Just I revise you, and now we are going to discuss another topic, that is things, that is animals around us. Animals around us. Animals around us. Okay now? Do you see any type of animals? Yes, generally we are seeing animals around us. So what type of animals you are seeing around you, or around your house? What type of animals you can see? Generally we are seeing cat, dog, buffalo, cow. Okay, so some birds also are there, hen, cock, like that. We are seeing such type of animals around our houses. Is it right or not? Yes. So animals, we all live in our homes. Is it right or not? Where we are living? In our homes. Is it right? But animals are there where they will live, where they can live. Okay? So we are all living in homes, but where do animals live? Where do animals live? Who will say answer? Yes, some animals living in forest. Very good. Some are living in forest, and some animals are living in water. Yes, some are living in water. Some are living with us. Some are living with us. Some are living in air. Air means some birds are there, example. They are living in the air. In the same way, sometimes they are sitting on the branches, sitting on the trees, like that. Okay. So these are the places of animals for living purpose. Okay. Yes. So examples, some animals live on land. Some animals live on land. First one, live on land. If you see, some animals are living on land. Will you say some examples? Which animals are living on land? Yes. See, what are the examples? Lion, tiger, cow, goat, etc. Okay. So these animals, this type of animals are living on land. Is it right? Yes. And some animals are there. They are living in water. They are living in water. Live in water. Not all animals. Some animals live on land. Some animals live in water. Will you say which animals are living in water? Yes. See, what are the fish? Already everybody know about this one. Fish. Some snakes, not all snakes, some snakes, okay, and frogs, turtles, etc. Okay, some animals are living in water. They are which animals are living in water? Fish, snakes, some snakes, frogs, turtles, etc. These animals are living in water. And some animals are there, they live on trees. They live on trees. Live on trees. See some examples which animals or birds live on trees. Examples, monkeys are there. Monkey, birds, okay, etc. Like squirrel, lizards. So such type of animals are living on trees. Is it clear? So we are discussing here animals around us. So we are all living in our homes, and in the same way animals are also living in particular places. So in which places they are living? Some animals are live on land. What are the examples? Lion, tiger, cow, goat, buffalo, sheep. These are the examples. So these animals are living on land. Is it right? Next, some animals are living in water. Example, fish or fishes. Some snakes, frogs, turtles. Okay. Some animals are living on trees. Some animals are living on trees. Examples, monkeys, birds, lizards, squirrels. Okay, like that. Okay, these are all living in different. These are all different animals. So different animals are living in different places. These are the homes for them. Okay. Yes. Next. Animals. We are discussing now here about animals. Is it right? But if we see, all the animals are living in different places. Different animals are living in different places. Okay. Do the all animals live in same place? Do the all animals live in same places? No. Okay. Some animals are there. They are living only in forests. They are living only in forests. Okay. So such type of animals are called wild animals. Wild animals. Now we have discussed about wild animals. What are wild animals? Who will say? Some animals are there. We are seeing so many types of animals around us. Already we know that one about it. Okay. But some animals are living in forests or grasslands. Okay. So the animals are some animals Some are many, whatever. Many animals. Many animals which live in forests. Which live in forests or grasslands. Are called wild animals. Are called wild animals. Got it you here. What are wild animals? Many animals. Maximum so many animals are living in forests or grasslands. Okay? Many here. What is that? Many animals which live in forests. Which live in forests or grasslands. Grassland is area. Some area is covered with grass. Yeah, that type of land is called grasslands. Okay? So some animals are living in forests or grasslands or part of wild animals. Wild animals. Examples. So what are the examples? Which animals are living in forests or grasslands? Some examples here. Lion is there. Lion. Okay. So lion is called king of jungle. King of jungle. A group of lions is called pride. It is called a king. It is called a king. King of forest and king of jungle. Understood? Lion is called king of jungle. Okay, and they are living in a group. It is they are not living in single, one or two like that. They are living in group. 5, 6, 10, 12, 15 like that. A group wise they are living. So lions group is called pride. What we are called the pride. Okay. And if you see leopard, so what is the specialty of leopard? It can run fast. It can run fast. It is the fastest animal on the land. Run fast. This is the fastest animal on the land. Okay, and if you see, it can climb the tree also. Climb the trees. It can climb trees. Suppose trees are there. The lion is there. It cannot climb tree easily, but leopard can climb easily. Okay, and it can run fast and climb trees. And in the same way, we can, if you see, tiger is there. Tiger. Okay. So what is the specialty in tiger? It is the powerful animal. It is the powerful animal. Powerful animal. It is our national animal also. Is it right? It is our national animal, and it is hunting deers like that. Leopard. It is hunting deers, antelopes, or monkeys like that. It is hunting them, and it can eat. And they are living alone. They are living alone. You see, lion is there. They can live. They can live group. But if you see a tiger, it can live alone. It can live alone. And in the same way, if you see giraffe, giraffe is there. So it is also wild animal. They are also living in grasslands. And what is the specialty of giraffe? It has long neck. It has a long neck. Why they have long neck? This is the special character to giraffe. Why? Because height trees are there, means they can eat easily. Okay, they have a long neck. So when they have long necks, they can eat height plants, height trees are there. They can eat leaves of the height plants. Okay, and in the same way, zebras are there. So zebras, if you see zebras, they have stripes on their body. Okay, what are they? Stripes. Stripes are there. Stripes are there on the body of zebra. Okay, zebras, and with the help of these stripes, they can escape from other animals. So, which animals are trying to hunt these animals, they can escape from them. How means? So these stripes help to the zebras to merge according to the background. Background, how is the background? They merge with the help of this stripe. They merge to the background. That's why other animals they can't see them easily. So like that they will escape. So these are all wild animals. Some snakes are living, crocodiles are like that are there. Okay. And now we are going to discuss about endangered animals. Got it, you? So these animals, like that, so many animals are there. Crocodiles, snakes, okay, and in the same way, elephants are there. Okay, deer, antelopes, rhinoceros. Okay, like that, so many animals are there. They are living in forests. So that's we are calling them wild animals. Why we are calling them wild animals? They are living in forests or grasslands. Okay, in them we are seeing here endangered animals. Endangered animals. Endangered animals. Endangered animals means we discussed about wild animals. So many animals we discussed. In them, some animals are endangered position. Endangered position means their number become less. Their number, some animals, not all animals, number become less. Some animals numbers. What is that? Some animals number become less. If you see examples, what are they? Tigers like that are there. Okay. Tigers, if you see just 500, 600 tigers only. Like that, example, for example. So their number is like that, become decrease. So such type of animals are called endangered animals. Here 30 years back, if you see, so many vultures are there. But nowadays, if you want to see one vulture also not there. So what will happen in these 30 years? In these 30 years, their number will decrease slowly. Is it right? So such type of animals are called endangered animals. Examples, what are they? Some endangered animals. Indian rhinoceros. Indian rhinoceros. This is one of the endangered animals. Second one is red panda. Red panda bear. Indian bison. Third one is Indian bison. Okay, and the fourth one, lions. So Indian lions. Generally, we are seeing lions in our country in the Gir forest in Gujarat state. Okay, so these are some animals, endangered animals. Is it clear? So endangered animals means their number become less. Then what will happen? Suppose lions are there. Suppose 500 lions are there in our India. Just you have to think like that. Then what will happen? Their number is decreasing slowly year by year. After 10 or 20 years, what will happen? This 500 number will decrease, and after that they will complete. They will die. They will all die. There is no number. There is no number. Zero is there. This 500 number decreases and become zero. Are you understanding? Then what will happen? What will happen? Nothing is there. If you want to see lion really means we can't see. Again, if you want to grow them, means how they will come? It's not possible to us. So, if their number is decreasing, means biological imbalance is rising. Biological imbalance is rising. That's why we have to protect our animals. So, especially we have to take care about endangered animals. Which animals are in endangered position? Okay. So, such type of animals we have to give protection to them. And finally they will become extinct position. What is that? They will get extinct. Extinct means see, once upon a time on the land, on the earth, dinosaurs are there. Do you know dinosaurs? Yes, they are the very big size is there. Okay, and different are there. We are calling them lizard. Okay, big lizard. So once upon a time they are living on that, but nowadays are there? Are we seeing them now? No, because all such type of animals died. Okay, so if you want to see, they are not there on the earth. So suppose if you want to grow them, is it possible? No, because such type of animals not there. How we will get them again? So that is why that type of animals are extinct animals. Endangered animal means some are there, their number is decreasing, less are there. Extinct means not there. Just simply we are seeing them on the walls, like a diagram, or we are seeing them in the films. Just we are creating them. But are they really? No, we can't. They don't have on the earth really. Okay. This is about endangered animals, and we are going to discuss what is that another one? Domestic animals. What is that? Domestic animals. Domestic animals. What are domestic animals? Some animals are there. They are living in forests. They are called wild animals. Some animals, once upon a time, they are also living in forest only. But while human is getting knowledge, so with the help of animals, they depend on animals. They try to depend on animals. That is why what he is doing. Suppose if anyone help is there with an animal, so he will go to the forest always. Now when he is getting knowledge, he try to grow with them at homes. Okay. Olden days, once upon a time, so many years back, they are living in forest only. But when the human being is getting evolution, in the such type of evolution only, he try to grow animals with him. So this type of animals are called domestic animals. Means they are living with us in our homes. So that type of animals are called domestic animals. Animals. See here. What are wild animals? Animals that live with us. Animals that grow with us in a farm. In a farm. Because they are useful. They are useful to us. So they are called domestic animals. Domestic animals. Okay now. Some animals are living with us. Such type of animals are called domestic animals. Examples? Do you know examples? Yes. Generally we are growing, some members are growing dog, cat, goat, cow, okay, sheep, buffalo, etc. Like that, so many are there. Ducks, hens, okay. So such type of animals are called domestic animals. Why we are growing them with us, or why we are growing them in a farm? So they are useful to us. Suppose if we want to need eggs, how we will get the eggs? With the help of hen, dogs, like that. Okay, hens and ducks. We need chicken. We will get that one from hens, cocks, like that. We need mutton from the sheep, goat, like that. We need milk. How we are getting milk? Yes, we are getting milk from cows, buffaloes, goats, etc. That is why we are growing them with us in a farm. So that such type of animals are called domestic animals. Clear? Yes. And I am going to give a small homework. A small homework. What is your homework? Name some wild animals. Name some wild animals. Name some domestic animals. Okay. Dash and dash give milk. Okay. And dash and dash are examples of endangered animals. Okay. This is for you as a homework. You have, after listening this class, you have to complete this question answers and blanks. Okay. Name some wild animals. Name some domestic animals. Dash and dash give milk. Dash and dash gives us milk. Gives us. It gives us milk. Okay. And fourth question is dash and dash are examples of endangered animals. Already we discussed about endangered animals. Is it right? Yes. So you have to, after listening the class, you have to complete this homework. Did you understand? If you have any doubt, you have to pause the video and you have to see the question and see the board matter, whatever it. Then you have to pause. Then after completing your notes, you have to continue the video. Like that, you have to follow every day. Okay now. And in our next class, we will discuss with another topic. Okay. And Now you have to complete this homework. Okay. Thank you everyone.